Nana was finishing up in the kitchen when a sudden, loud bang rattled the house, Mark's office door slamming shut. Her heart jumped as she quickly wiped her hands on a dish towel. Dios mío! What could be wrong with my boy this time? Just when I thought he was starting to come around, she thought to herself as she hurried across the foyer and up the stairs, calling out, Mark, is everything all right? Without waiting for an answer, she pushed open the door to his office. Mark spun around, anger flashing in his eyes, ready to snap at whoever barged in without knocking, until he realized it was Nana. Whatever words he had vanished from his lips, swallowed by a flicker of guilt. Nana crossed her arms over her chest and gave him a pointed look. Ay, mi amor, stop looking at me like you want to swallow me whole. Now take a deep breath and tell me what's got you in such a foul mood. Mark frowned and turned away slightly. Not now, Nana, please. She let out a huff, though there was affection in her voice. Ay, mi bebe, I should start calling you not now. It's the only phrase you've been using lately. Fine, I'll leave you be for the moment. But I'll be back, and you will tell me what's bothering you. As she reached the door, Mark's voice stopped her. Nana, wait! She turned to find him standing there, shoulders tense. The flicker of anger in his face had softened into something more vulnerable. I'm sorry, you don't deserve how I've been behaving. Not after everything you've done for me, raising me like your own. I've been angry at everyone, but you deserve better. Nana felt her heart squeeze with empathy. No, Mika, don't say that. What happened? It wasn't your fault. Mark exhaled unsteadily, his gaze still glued to the floor. After weeks of wrestling with his wife's betrayal, he finally found the courage to voice what he had slowly come to understand. In a way, it was my fault, he admitted, his tone quiet. If I'm being honest, I was never really in love with her. He glanced up at Nana, his eyes heavy with regret. I think I was just desperate for a family. She must have sensed that. Maybe that's why she turned to someone else. If I'd realized sooner, if we'd talked, maybe things could have turned out differently. Maybe she and... Nana raised a gentle hand to silence him. Everything happens for a reason, mi amor. And God forgive me, but that woman wasn't right for you. I think you already know that in your heart. He swallowed hard, nodding slowly. I guess I do. A grimace of regret crossed his face. Part of me still wishes it hadn't ended the way it did. Maybe if we'd... Nana stepped forward, wrapping her arms around him in a soothing embrace. Shh, hijito. You can't change the past, but you can decide what you do from here. They stood like that for a moment, Mark's breathing eventually slowing. Nana felt him exhale a shaky sigh. Finally, she stepped back and offered him a small smile. I'm glad we talked. Soon, we need to talk about the baby, too. Mark's expression fell slightly, and a sad twist curved his lips. Yes, Nana, you're right, it's about time. She turned to go, hand on the doorknob. Then Mark spoke again. Nana, he said, his tone more urgent this time, do you know anything about Linda and her husband? Nana paused, glancing at him over her shoulder. Concern flickered through her warm brown eyes. So that's what's weighing on him now, she thought, steeling herself. This conversation would be no easier than the last.
She closed the door softly, stepping back into the office. Let's sit, mi amor. I'll tell you everything I know.